desperately begging you. There's a link in the description.
now that we've all like skeeved each other out talking about raw onions. Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 82 of Cult Busters. Yeah, good to be back. Good to see y'all. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Wednesday. It's a little windy and rainy here, unfortunately, but we needed it.
Yeah. If I hadn't moved to DC a couple of years ago and I were still up in the suburbs in Maryland,
Yeah.
I'd be in a tornado right now.
Oh, yeah,
there.
that's right. I forgot there was a tornado up in
So-
Germantown and up that direction. Yeah, it's wild.
Up in that direction.
Apparently, they had 2 touchdowns in Baltimore County.
Yeah. It moved up that way.
Yeah.
But they had, I think, like, they had to shut down 911 in Gaithersburg because they were getting too many calls.
Yeah. Hello, new people like Frogerson.
Sorry about that.
No, it's good. New people like Frogerson and returning faces, King and Faye and Bijou. Welcome in. Hope everybody's ready for a shorter than normal stream, because your boy's not sleeping. Anyways, last week y'all made it to Mirroment. No, you guys were still in Mirroment. Having defeated Ball, the army is still regenerating. You couldn't figure out why. Emrys got a hint from Ball himself currently in the back of his head. And you all made a move on the first site that existed. And took a long rest because you were well rested and everything. Or not well rested, sorry, after the second encounter of the day. Took a long rest, got all your stuff back. We're waking up the next morning. And that's where we will take off. As you all
Can I just...
Yeah, what's up?
Can I be out there, like, waiting while they're all waking up, just, like, plotting and thinking?
Yeah, sure.
Waiting on Fair more than anyone.
Never stops plotting and thinking. Yeah, I guess Fair usually takes first watch, so... When they...
I take second.
Yeah, so when they start to get up from their trance, they'll just sort of come over and ask how things were over the night on your watch.
It was good. I wonder if I turned this into a flooded area, how mad you would be.
Why would I be mad?
I think a tsunami could do a little work. Maybe clear up some of our problems.
You mean the undead or the ones summoning them?
Both, maybe. Maybe both.
Wouldn't that be more just brute force than anything? It's not like any of them need to breathe, I imagine. Certainly not the undead, and I'm not certain those necromancers we fought were even alive either.
But if I sweep them away from where they're summoning, they kind of can't do it anymore.
This is true. I would prefer to hunt them down and kill them later, but if we can quit their summoning for now, then we have a bit more of an edge without having to deal with the throngs of the dead keep continuing to reanimate while we clean up the mess after.
I also think that if we didn't have all of the undead, then we could probably have some help clearing them out.
Oh, we certainly would. I would make sure that my kin are pulling their weight.
Oh. Morning, everyone.
Hello. I think we were discussing Emrys power washing the city a bit.
Well,
Hmm.
we could power wash or put a massive storm
I like
above
where your
all of
head's
it.
at. I like where your head's at. The thing is, if they don't need to breathe, does drowning really do anything? I mean, it might wash them away to another location, but
Was my thought, but he raised a good point that it would disrupt the rituals at the very least.
it certainly would disrupt them.
And
Killing,
having
killing them would also do that, though.
Wouldn't it be easier to clear up the 6 or 9 or 12 of them if we didn't have a horde of undead chasing us?
Of the undead, these undead haven't shown any interest at all in us, really, right? Because they're busy attacking the gates.
Yes. Oops.
I don't know how it'll be by the other summoning circles, or if perhaps the summoners may turn the tides of them against us now that we've eliminated some of their comrades, but
Right. Can I ask above game how far away those two smoke clouds are from each other, do I think?
They're pretty close.
to us too.
Not to you guys, but to each other.
Okay.
Are they, would you say 3 blocks, 10 blocks, like,
Like
1,000 feet, 2,000
2 to
feet?
3. 2 to 3.
So like 100 feet apart.
120, 140 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yep.
just figuring out the plan.
Yeah.
I mean, if the other thing, Dietrich, if you and Faye really wanted to go and, stab some swords and things, I could just put a big storm above them that won't make it very far.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
fine.
that sounds terrific. I'm just
Although-
not sure washing them away to a second location where they can start right up again is the best use of our time.
right. Unless
It is a very impressive hammer you have there, Emrys, but
Mhm.
this time I'm not sure this is a nail.
Well, either way, I can have some fun with it while we're walking over.
certainly.
I would never dissuade you from having fun.
How long do we think it would take us to get to the closer of the two
It
circles?
depends how you go.
Okay, I guess let me pull up the map.
What I'm going to do while we're standing here,
Mm-hmm.
9th level Storm of Vengeance, to hit above both of them because it spreads out in a 360 radius.
Okay.
It is a con 22 save on round 1, which means if they fail it, they take 2d6 thunder damage and are deafened for 5 minutes.
Okay.
Seems good.
So you mean when you're within 360 feet of the first one?
No.
Oh.
Range area sight.
It's everything within 360 feet of you that you can see.
No. I can pick a point, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah. You pick a
A
point
point
anywhere
you
you
can
can see,
see.
and it spreads out 360 feet radius from that point.
Cool.
So I think he could do it on them now.
He can.
Correct.
And it's a 22 save?
Yes.
Okay.
I like a good storm.
But it lasts a minute, and it does stuff to them every round.
So you guys got to start
So I
heading out
think,
there in that direction as soon as that happens. Because if he does this, it probably
Yeah.
will clear the streets.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
roll,
start heading
roll a
in that
damage for me.
direction and see what see what kind of shape they're in when we
While I
get there.
roll it.
11 points.
Bazillion die. Okay. 11 points? Cool. Alright. Alright, round 2.
Acidic rainfalls. Everything takes 1d6 of that.
Mm-hmm.
That is going to be 4.
Disgusting. 4? Okay. Okay. Alright. Round 3.
Round 3 is 6 bolts of
Above game, none of them can make the dexterity saving throw. So none of the smaller undead can make the dexterity saving throw.
which is 10d6, right?
Yeah, I know.
Could clear out the smaller undead, I would think.
I didn't even put them on the map. To be completely blunt. To be completely honest about this, I didn't even put them on the goddamn map because I knew you guys would fuck them up before you got there.
$34 points of damage.
34. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. All right. I assume you guys are like dashing there too, just in terms of like.
Well, and those lightning bolts don't hit everything. It hits 6 creatures or objects of your choice.
Yeah.
So
That's
presumably the
true.
necromancers.
Yeah.
That was going to be what I was going for.
But
Cool.
I think the lower level undead might get taken out sometime between rounds 4 and 10, though.
Yeah.
Looking at this.
Yeah, you can target. You can send like 3 down at each
Yeah.
smoke cloud you see.
Looking at the menu.
The menu is great.
Oh, it is 6 creatures. All right, cool. Now everybody takes bludgeoning damage in this round.
Everything, yep, 2d6.
Yeah.
That's going to be 10.
Nice. And then you can just roll 5d6.
$21.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, like that's fair.
I have to do reverse math. Give me a second.
You mean subtraction?
Yes. Cool. All right. I should have written down 2 different totals, but I didn't. Okay.
I think it's like. What did you say it was for the lightning bolts? Was it 35?
34.
34?
So it's 56 if they didn't take the lightning, and 90 if they did.
I have 80, but whatever.
Oh, sorry, I do have 80.
I'm going with 90.
Sorry. I read the last
Yeah,
two.
and they take half if they saved against the lightning.
Yes. Yeah. That is true. But yeah, that would be if they didn't save. So those are your 2 damage totals. As you guys run up on the first site, and we'll see you guys went the short way. So here, for reference, the other one is over there, 2 blocks. There is no necromancers here from like the previous sites. Hold on, I will put the battle map up on stream. Whatever they were summoned is complete. There is this green crystal that this singular caster that kind of looks formed from like the 3 necromancers pushed into one body. It has like bones coming out of the shoulder from like where the other shoulder bone would be has kind of formed this more like I have it marked down as an elder lich because it's just the stat block I used if people want to look it up later. Has kind of pushed it into it, and he's currently trying to heal the crystal, which is now holding the spell and is what's bringing these undead back to life slowly, as there are just hundreds of them lying around this crystal that have been killed. So the crystal's almost destroyed, and he's there, or this thing, this undead abomination thing is there. Does not look like he has taken a hit. And the head will turn around on the body without losing concentration from the staff that's focusing on the crystal, and lock eyes with you all, probably about 30 feet back.
Can I try to card trick the crystal? See what happens?
Sure. I need to roll some dice before you do that, though,
Sure.
on my end. So
I do want to ask, did we arrive before round or after or before round 10 of my storm?
after round 10.
Great. I would have cast something else.
Okay, cool.
I would have a call lightning above me
Mm-hmm.
at
Just-
7th level and brought it with.
Just to have it like is it last what, 10 minutes?
It's 10 minutes.
Yeah, so you would have had it ready.
Yeah,
as
I
you
would
guys
have
are
casted
running
at
up and
7th
seeing
level
this,
above.
as you guys are running up and seeing this, yeah, you can throw it out. You can throw the card trick out now. What are you call lightning?
It's just 7th level and it's just hanging above me. I haven't done anything with it yet.
Okay,
I
so-
just meant I would have done it already.
Because I was
Like
gonna
it's
say,
just
as this
above
card
me.
trick goes out from Dietrich, what are the other three of you doing then?
Oh, I'm definitely gonna call lightning when I see the card trick.
Okay. He's focusing the crystal. Are you focusing on the Elder Lich or the crystal?
I'm gonna go with the Elder Lich to break con because it's a Dex 22.
Great. Farzu and Fair.
Cast Shatter on the crystal
Great. Cool.
at level 4.
Awesome. What's the con save?
For Shatter, 19.
Okay, so it can't actually make it.
Yeah.
But the crystal would need to roll a natural 20, which it did not.
I rolled a 19 to hit.
That
on the
will
card trick.
unfortunately actually miss the crystal.
Okay.
It will bounce off the shell of it. How much damage did Shatter do? Or how much... oh, by the way, Call Lightning, it hits the Lich.
Yes.
Doesn't do anything. It goes and goes around him like he has some type of protective shell.
Okay.
4th level. It does 5d8.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn. 21. Uh, 32 thunder damage.
And Shatter does double damage to objects, right? How is that worded?
Creature made of inorganic material such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on the saving throw. Oh, it doesn't say it takes double damage. It's just they have disadvantage on it.
Okay,
And then non-magical objects, but I'm assuming this is a magical object. But yeah, it's
Yeah.
thunder damage.
Yeah, so 32?
Yes.
As all of these three things happen, you see the card bounce off, you see the lightning and the protective shield around it. The Shatter goes out, and the crystal is just scattered to the wind. This gasp of souls that's holding all these undead together just kind of whoosh up into the sky. You see the protective shield drop down around the Elder Lich, and the body does a pivot onto the head. And I need everyone to roll initiative, please. Alrighty.
21.
21 for Emrys. Does anybody else have over a 20?
I also have a 21. My dex is 14.
What is Emrys's dex?
Mine is 16.
Okay, so
You're on first.
Emrys is going first. Okay. Farsi, what did you get?
I got a 17.
17. Fair, what did you get?
I only got a 15.
15 for Fair. Excellent. All right, Emrys, you are in fact up first.
Great. Ball lightning straight on his head. Dex 22.
Cool. Legendary resistance.
No damage or half.
Half. So he saves, because he saves. It makes it a save. Oh, actually, I might not have had to. No, I would have had to. Forgot he had advantage.
$35 divided by 2, 17.
Cool. Bonus action or movement?
I'm chilling.
Cool. Awesome. All right. Dietrich.
How close am I?
30 feet.
Right. Yeah, let's bonus action Hexblade's Curse and Booming Blade or bonus action Hexblade's Curse, Pass to the Grave, Action Surge, Booming Blade.
Yeah. Your big boy.
Big boy attack.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just trying to decide if I want to use a luck point on this. It's luck. Use the second one or use the highest one. It is. You can choose which
You
die
can
to
choose
use.
which one on luck.
Okay, I'm going to use a luck point.
Okay.
Crit fish. Ah, just tipped over from 20 to 14 on the die.
Darn.
So that's still 28 to hit.
28 will definitely hit.
All right. So weapon die, sneak attack. I'm going to make it a maneuvering attack. I've got Booming Blade, and I'm going to make it an Eldritch Smite,
Which does force damage?
which does force damage.
Cool.
And if it's huge or smaller, it's prone with no save.
It has a hover speed and is immune to prone. It's one of its
Okay.
condition immunities.
So magical piercing, thunder, and force. All good?
All good.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So all these plus 16, then doubled.
Uh-huh.
That's 62 on the dice. So plus 16 is 78, and then that's doubled, which is 156.
Yep. Cool.
And I don't have any movement left, correct?
You used all 30 feet?
Yep.
Awesome.
Okie doke.
It is going to use 2 of its legendary actions at the end of Dietrich's turn to cast a spell. And it will cast Hold Person on Dietrich. So that is a wisdom.
Sorry. Before we do that,
Yes.
somebody can use their reaction to take half movement if
Yes.
they want to.
Proto, I don't know if you want to.
Yeah, let's get closer.
Because that way you're way within 25 feet.
Plus, you're going to get your reaction back
Back.
on your turn, which
Yeah.
is right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
Oh.
hold legendary
I'm going
action.
to counterspell.
Okay, he'll counterspell back.
Okay.
All right, it's a wisdom save.
Mm-hmm.
Luck point.
Okay.
That's all right. That's a 15. Is it worth spending a die?
We still have plenty, don't we? Go for it.
Do we have? What varieties of dice do we
I
have?
believe we did this last time. To my best of my knowledge, you have 9 d8s and 3 d12s left.
All right. What do we think?
Take a D12.
All
Mhm.
right. 11. So I have a 26.
That will, in fact, save.
Cool.
All right. Start of his turn, he is going to use Blood Curdling Lament. You have something about frightened on your character, don't you?
I am immune to it, and everybody within 30 feet of me has advantage.
Okay. So yeah, you guys will all have advantage on this Constitution save. Dietrich, you don't even have to make one.
Cool.
Constitution, you say?
Mm-hmm. Or sorry, Wisdom save. Sorry, Wisdom.
Okay.
I was reading another effect at the same time and fucked up.
Although I don't think. Are you all within 30 feet of me?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Okay.
Yes. Because we're
18.
okay.
And I have to have.
Save. 29.
29. What did you get, Preto?
I have to have my form of dread to be immune to it, right?
Correct.
You still have
So,
advantage.
what save was it again? Sorry.
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
So what is it? 25.
25.
Okay, cool.
Actually, could I take a D8? Maybe I feel like maybe I might not have made it with the 18. Is that okay?
Whatever would have given you that idea?
'Cause it's lower than 20
Yeah.
and this is
Yeah,
got
go for
legendary
it.
actions. Okay, that's a 7. So 7 plus 18 is 25.
Yeah, everybody
This
saves.
feels important.
Everybody saves. So nobody dies. That's awesome. He's going to make a rend attack on Dietrich. That will be a 32.
Miss.
Shit. Okay.
That obviously hits.
Watch this. The DM doesn't know that trick. No, it misses.
The DMs don't know this trick.
This isn't
Does a
Pathfinder.
28 hit?
No. So that'll be 25 points of necrotic damage.
Uncanny dodge.
Okay.
So I'll take 12.
Yes. And then he'll make his second death rend attack, which will only be a 20 to hit.
That misses.
Yeah. He kind of scans the battlefield for a second, looking at all of you. Trying to, like, read you, and he'll bonus action and send out this swirl of undeath mist like a siphon at Emrys. What is your charisma saving throw?
No. No. No.
What is
It's a -1.
Okay, so you can't make this save.
Okay.
So that will be 20 points of force damage. And he will heal.
Brutes don't need charisma. Leave me alone.
You don't know if it was the full damage or not.
So we know he took 156 and then healed some amount.
He also took 17 from the lightning bolt.
Took 17 from the lightning bolts.
And then healed for some amount. Arzu.
Alright, I'm gonna bonus action Blade Song.
Cool.
And then I'm going to cast Bigsby's Hand at 6th level
Okay.
behind him, and it's going to grapple.
Okay. So is that a contested athletics check? It is. All right, what'd you get? What'd the hand get?
D&D dice are horrible. And 10.
You got a 10? Cool. He rolled a 10 for a 10, which means we have to re-roll. Which probably goes in your favor, hopefully.
With a +8, you would hope.
Yeah, right. 21. So yeah, he's grappled.
Then I'll get up within, yeah.
Okay. Cool. Anything else on your turn?
Unfortunately not. That will be it.
Cool. Legendary action, end of your turn. He's going to dread teleport.
I knew it.
And he's part of it. He gets to make a rend attack against Fair. That will be a natural 20.
Because I don't have my reaction either.
They used it for
Counterspell
counterspell.
on the whole person.
And that wouldn't give us an opportunity attack, correct?
No, because it is a teleport. It is not that. So that is
Not movement.
39 points of necrotic damage. I rolled real bad.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I rolled like it's because it's doubled, so it's 60-10. So I think I rolled like 4 4s.
That's okay. You want to do it again? Well, I mean, not crit me again, but
Um,
roll low.
and-
That's good.
now it is Fair's turn.
My turn.
Yeah.
Let's see. The most recent lightning strike, like after we destroyed the crystal, looked like it had full effect on him, right?
Correct.
Okay. Firstly, I'm going to actually sheathe the Sword of Dusk and Dawn and take out the Rod of Absorption.
Okay.
I will cast Hold Person on him from a scroll. That's Wisdom 19.
Okay. What condition does that inflict? Oh, also, actually, this is a really, really good question.
Paralyzed.
They are not a humanoid.
Oh, okay.
When the necromancers combined in this new form, they are now considered undead.
Captain Planet.
Yes. Yes, they're now
Okay.
considered Captain Planet.
I don't think
So
you have
can-
to spend the spell slot for that. But
Correct. I'm saying that above game,
Yeah.
like they look more undead than humanoid. Like if you wanna
Okay,
do
so I can do
else.
something else instead.
Yes,
Is that
exactly.
all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, don't waste the
Okay,
material.
you would-
Don't waste the spell scroll.
Yeah,
Okay.
like you would understand that, like
Yeah, this isn't
this,
gonna work.
like you would
Yes.
try and the spell
Too
can't
many
target
heads.
them. Like, okay, I'm gonna try something else.
All right. Is it wearing metal armor at all?
No, it is considered natural armor from all of the bones from the skeletons combined.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very much from looking at it, you would realize, like, yeah, this isn't
Yeah,
a humanoid necromancer anymore. I found my fidget spinner.
All right. So I will cast a Shocking Grasp on it.
Okay.
Maybe not. 19 to hit.
19 will, in fact, hit.
Oh, perfect. Uh, 18 lightning damage.
Okay.
And he can't take reactions, so I will move away.
Okay. Like, full move?
15 feet.
Okay.
And I will summon. I'll use my bonus action to summon the book, like between him and Emrys, and then action surge,
Mm-hmm.
and I will cast summon warrior spirit at 6th level.
Okay. In melee?
Yes, behind him.
Okay.
On the opposite side from Emrys. Fair will draw the Page of Cups, and the page will the Knight of Cups, and he'll draw his sword and make his attacks next.
Okay.
Fair's command is basically just fuck him up. Okay, verbal commands. Yeah. So Fair just
Three
like shouts
attacks
and
at 6th level.
Hmm?
It makes 3 attacks when you do it
Yeah.
at 6th level.
yeah.
'Cause I think all of those are like half the level of the spell number of attacks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So on its turn, it will take 3 rallying strikes. It is plus my spell modifier or my spell attack to hit. So that is a plus 11. So it is 23, 24, and a 17 to hit.
17 will miss.
Okay.
Just miss.
So 2 hits. 2d6. 6 is 10 plus the spell's level. The spell's level 6 times 2 is 12. So it's 12 plus 10. 22 piercing damage. And Emrys you can have 3 temporary hit
Is
points.
that between both attacks? 22.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, I guess I get to roll twice for temporary hit points.
Yeah.
Okay, 3. And then Emrys can take whichever one is greater because it doesn't stack. But I rolled a 3 and a 1, so probably 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's our turn.
Great. Cool. Emrys, you're up.
So, right, in reference to where the lich thing is behind me,
Mm-hmm.
where is the other summoning circle?
Over there.
Great.
Okay. Yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing?
How tall is the building behind me?
Probably about like 25, 30 feet tall.
So I could climb to the top of that?
Yeah, if you have the athletics for it.
Above game though, if we wanna do we wanna aggro whatever might be at the other circle while we're still in this fight though?
No. My brain is thinking,
Oh, okay. Sorry.
positioning wise. All
That's
right, so
not
I'm
what
gonna
I thought you were
misty-
doing. That is not
I'm
what I
gonna
thought you were doing.
misty step to the other side of D,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna call lightning on him again.
Okay. And the book doesn't exist, so you can do it on that side and not hit the warrior.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. I can choose a target,
It's
and
within,
it splashes up.
I mean,
it splashes a little.
Yeah, it splashes, but yeah.
Let me go ahead and roll my D10.
Okay.
The book doesn't care unless you're casting Dispel Magic.
Yeah. I love these rolls.
It's going to use a legendary resistance here.
Why? It didn't want to take 50 points.
I don't think it's going to matter. 50, so half is 25. Alright. 25 for half?
Yes, 25 is.
Cool. Yeah, you see the lightning go down through this and like arc bone to bone, and the bone like cracks and dust.
That was great.
Oh, okay.
What's happening to the portal? Is it like
When the crystal broke, the circle started to like fade already. So it was like they built the crystal, they died in the process, became this thing. The crystal's what was holding on to the spell that was reviving the undead. The crystal's broken, the spell is dissipating.
Okay.
Not as
But it also
fast as the necromancers when they were still holding on to the spell, but is dissipating.
Mm-hmm. Well, and I guess move on to the next one while we've still got our stuff going.
Yeah, how long does everything last?
My warrior is here for up to an hour,
Okay,
as long as I concentrate.
cool.
I heal 12
Mhm.
when it dies because of Hexblade's curse, which I was down exactly 12, so I'm back up to full.
Wild.
Yeah, I think I will.
Keep him.
Yeah, I'll definitely keep him, and then I will also use my second wind.
Yeah. Do you guys want to take the most direct route?
Yeah.
That works for me.
Okay, yeah. 3.
My hand's down.
From what?
It only lasts a minute.
Yeah, it's only 3 rounds. Because you can move it 60 feet.
Yeah, 60 feet.
So within 3 rounds, you're like back there. But on round 3, your hand can be in melee with it. Because it has to be
Cool.
something
Well,
you
it
can
could-
see, and then fair you would be about there because you would have caught Farzu. How much can your warrior move? Is it 20 feet?
30 feet.
Oh, it is 30 feet. So yeah, it would be back where Farzu is on round 3, which is probably when you guys are in range enough. And I'll just have you move your book up too, just to.
The book needs a bonus action, so it would be a turn behind me
Okay.
if I spent a bonus action to.
Yeah. I was just gonna move
second
it
wind.
up somewhere in case you needed to resummon it for whatever reason. So yeah, when you guys get there is when it would notice you, and it's 3 more rounds.
So mine is 10 minutes.
Yeah.
As soon as I get within 60 feet, could I start trying to card trick the crystal if there's another crystal here?
Yes, there is absolutely another crystal here.
Or should I
Do
roll?
we
Yeah, absolutely start going for it. What's the range on that? 120 feet?
Let me double check. The range is 60 feet.
Okay, yeah, so you would
So
have
as soon as
this
I
would be
get
the
within
second.
60.
So this would be the second round here, and then we'd roll initiative when he noticed you guys.
so right. I did want to.
Yeah.
Do we see any more green clouds?
Yeah, you guys see the green cloud.
No, is there?
Oh, like others than these two. No.
Yes.
No.
Great. So when he starts to card, I'm gonna 8th level tsunami out.
Card trick missed. It was lower than last time.
Okay, cool. What does Tsunami do?
Strength 22. It is a wall of water that springs up. It's 300 feet tall
Mm-hmm.
and 50 feet thick. 60-10 bludgeoning damage, or half as much when they save on a strength 22. They get moved 50 feet away. Any huge or smaller creatures inside the wall must make a strength saving throw. If they make the save, oh no, and they're moved 50 feet every time. They a creature caught in the wall can move by swimming. Because of the force of the wave, though, the creature must make a successful strength athletics check against my spell DC save to move at all. If it fails the check, it can't move and it's just pushed with the wall.
Great. Roll the damage it would do to the crystal.
$32.
Okay. Thank you. All right. The wave moves through, and you expect, like, this lich that you see there to be gone. And he's still standing there, and you just kind of see water beating around this protective shield outside of his body. Did both card tricks miss?
Oh, I only rolled one.
Yeah,
I get a second one?
you do get a second one. Also, Farzu, what is the hand doing?
The hand is going to try to grapple him.
Okay, he is unaffected.
Second card trick is a 22 to hit.
That will hit the crystal, yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to roll my d4 for random card trick effect.
Random.
I rolled a 4,
Hell yeah.
so it's doing double damage.
Well, force and double the dice, yeah.
Yeah, it's yeah. Yeah, because the additional damage also increases with my level.
Yeah,
so
like-
it's 8d4 or 8d6 plus my spellcasting modifier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So
far as you
8d6
see this, you see your hand like grab and try and get through that shield on him, and all it can do is squeeze and force against it. It doesn't actually grapple him at all.
Okay, so then is there going to be another turn before we get
No,
range?
this will be the last turn.
Okay.
That's 25 force damage to the crystal. I rolled 4 1s on my 8d6.
Okay. All right.
Did you say there were 2 or 1 round?
There were 2 rounds.
So tsunami round 1 was that. It moves and drops 50 feet for round 2.
Yeah.
Does damage round 2.
Does it do damage to the crystal again, or is it moved 50 feet? I am so confused by this.
It moves anything with it that's huge or smaller.
Okay.
And does damage.
Okay. So yeah, it will roll damage because it will carry more undead that you didn't get with your 360 foot range. Just to see how much damage you fucking do to all the buildings and shit. Roll damage. Because it's kind of hilarious.
31.
Okay.
I'm just trying to fuck shit up, man.
As it moves beyond into like the next block, you guys can see like this 250-foot wall, and you can see a bunch of like dead undead inside this wave now. That's kind of carrying way above all of the roofs in the city. Let's get everybody roll initiative again, please.
I am going to drop concentration, by the way, after that turn.
Oh, on Tsunami?
Yeah.
Okay. And you guys just see the wave disappear and a bunch of bodies fall to the ground.
That was more just for shenanigans than anything. Because why not?
Did good damage to the crystal. You didn't
Is
know
the crystal
it was...
gone?
No, it's cracked. It's still there.
Okay.
Jesus. Anyway, anybody over 20?
23.
21.
23 and 21. Fair this time. What'd you get?
10.
10 for fair. What did Farzu get?
15.
15 for Farzu. All right. That means with the 24, the Lich is going first. And he needs everyone within 120 feet of him to make a saving throw against Frightened. Which is a wisdom
So I don't
saving
have
throw.
to.
Emrys has advantage.
Who's within 30 feet of me?
That is it.
Just Emrys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, Fair would be about 10 more feet ahead. But yeah, Fair is still
What
held
save
up.
is for Frank?
Wisdom, please.
Am I close enough to
31.
also...
No, you're not. You are not within
Okay.
30 feet of Dietrich. 31? Okay.
It was a nat 20.
Hell yeah.
Thank you for advantage, by the way, Lenny. You saved my ass. Otherwise, it was a 4.
Farzu, what's up?
No, my little dragon scale brooch saved your ass.
Oh, are you going to ask if you could have formed a dread somewhere between then and now? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool.
I'm immune to frightened.
You are. I think you would have I think naturally you would have cast it. Because you had some inclination of it. Fair, what did you get?
24.
Okay. Everybody
With an
saved.
inspiration point spent, I need to make more dad jokes.
Apparently.
Yeah, apparently, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad,
Yeah.
I'm glad you got
Yeah.
that. I'm glad you got
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Anywho, cool. That was his first thing that he's gonna do on his turn. Second, he's gonna do a ranged. You mean our merch? Our merch. You get the Bugs Bunny with the flag behind him. He's gonna do a ranged rend attack on Emrys. Dirty 30.
Yeah, that hits. Why are you even asking?
25 points of necrotic damage. I forget which one of you have shield, okay? It's why I ask. Anyways.
The wizards. The wizards are the ones with shield.
Second is going to be a 26 for another 25 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And even though he hasn't taken damage yet, he will send off a soul siphon at Fair. So that is a charisma saving throw.
Is this a spell?
It's a magical effect.
Can I Rod of Absorb it?
Ooh, that is a good question.
'Cause
So
it says I can just absorb a spell that is targeting me.
yeah, this is a magical effect, so I do not believe so.
Okay.
Also, I'm gonna
Fuck me.
I know, I'm gonna brag on MCDM for doing this. They included what level spell equivalent all of the magical effects are in Flea Mortals. So, like, if
Nice.
they have, like, a native reaction they can counterspell, it's like they automatically counterspell at 4th level or 5th level or whatever it is. If they have an effect like Soul Siphon, it includes what spell level it is. It's really cool. I wish every single person would do it, but they don't.
That's handy. I rolled a 10.
Actually, give me 1 second. I might let you do it because I believe there is a stat block for this exact creature in MCDM. Give me 1 second to look.
Oh, okay.
I believe they also have an. I also believe they have an Elder Lich in that book too.
Either way, I'm not rolling any more saving throws with the metal die today.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Their version doesn't have a spell level on it. So that is let me pull it real quick on a dice roller. Uh, 20 points of force damage.
Ow.
All right, Dietrich and then Emrys.
All right. Distance to target
30 feet.
from the bad guy.
Yep.
How far from the crystal?
Another 10 feet.
All right. I'm just going to try to hard trick the crystal again. Because I don't think we're doing anything to this guy until the crystal's gone.
Cool.
18 to hit.
That will miss the crystal.
Do we mind if I use a D8 on this?
Well, Tag gave you guys a D6 like 5 minutes ago.
Oh, okay. Can I use a
Oh,
D6?
yeah, D6. That
Go for
works.
it.
Go for it.
6. So 24 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. Rolling my D4 for card trick. It's a 2. So that's going to be 4d6 fire damage, and the target can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn. That is 14 fire damage.
Okay. Alright, you get a weird feeling because the crystal didn't take all of that damage.
Damn.
Above game, I borrowed it from Baldur's Gate 3, but it has, like, those tough things where it has, like, damage thresholds.
I'm just gonna move myself like 10 feet closer.
Okay.
And I'm going to, with my bonus action, cast Wrathful Smite,
Awesome.
first level.
Cool. Alright. Legendary action end of Dietrich's turn. The Lich is going to use 2 of his legendary actions to cast Hold Person on Emrys. So that is a Wisdom saving throw.
Hey, God, how far away am I from him?
60 feet-ish?
Close enough to counterspell?
Yeah.
Counterspell's within 90, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Counterspell is 60 feet.
Counterspell is 60.
Oh, it is?
Yep.
Why was I thinking 90? Because Dispel is 120. I don't know.
knows?
Ignore me.
Do you want to
Oh, I
burn a
have to
reaction on Counterspell?
Do I want to burn a reaction on counterspell?
Above game, I'm going to tell you not to.
Okay.
But in game, do what your character's going to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am a druid.
I would say
Yeah,
in-game you
he's
know
got
that
a-
he is a druid.
Yeah, that's
That's
fair.
why I
Well,
say that. Above game,
Yeah.
don't do it, but you know I'm a druid, so I wouldn't do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I think fair probably. That's a good point. I will not
Yeah.
then.
Yeah, be glad you didn't. I rolled an 18 on the die for a 29.
Yeah, that saves. That saves.
Oh, and I made my concentration check on the
Cool.
damage I took earlier.
Awesome.
So
I
we're still
assume
here.
you guys all have like +10s at this point, but anyways.
I mean, depends on what save you're targeting.
That's true. Emrys, you're up. Far as you on deck.
Yeah, great. We're going to sunbeam the crystal, which is a con 22 save. It is a 1 minute duration,
1 minute
but
duration.
it
Yeah,
is 68.
It fails the con save.
For 37 points of damage. Of radiant damage, actually.
Okay. Yeah, crystal, even with damage thresholds, crystal cracks. It's destroyed. It shatters in a beam of sun.
Then I'm just going to hold my palm up still with like this sunbeams, like clearly looking at the Lich like, try me, bitch. Try me.
Okay.
I don't say that, but I'm just that it's that glare.
Okay.
I'm not dumb enough to taunt one of those.
Farzu.
Crystal still up?
Just shattered.
Our shield is down.
Our shield is down.
How
Get
far
an
am I
assault.
from him?
About 75 feet. Our shield is down.
I'm gonna get my fist to, or my hand to. Let's grapple him.
Okay. Strength check. I do not believe your hand can roll this low.
It has a +8.
Yeah. Yeah, I rolled a 4 for a 4.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so it's grappled.
Yep.
Cool. Action. And movement.
I'll move up 35 feet.
Okay.
And I'm going to Eldritch Blast him.
Nice. So that is 4 attack rolls now.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
25.
Hits. I'm gonna tell you if you roll a natural 1, tell me.
Okay, so I'm just going to roll 4 of them then.
Yeah. Oh, actually, if you're rolling in D&D Beyond, I can just tell you. So just click the button a bunch. Jesus. Jesus. Jesus, take the wheel. So that's 4d10.
So all 4 hit?
Yeah, all 4 hit. 4d10, man. Ooh!
That's shit damage, but it's only 12, so...
Yeah. 2 1s, man. Oof. Alright. Alright.
Oh, I guess... Oh, I shouldn't have done that then.
What?
I shouldn't have grappled him.
Oh? Why
Because
is that?
he can probably get out of it.
I mean, probably, but he's going to have to use his actions to do that instead of using them to hurt us.
Okay. Anything else, Farzu?
True. No, that's all I can do.
Cool. Legendary action. Dread teleport.
No, I was just gonna. Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, if he's got to use a legendary action to teleport out,
Yeah.
you basically swapped your bonus action for his legendary action, which is a trade that we will make 1,000 times.
Mm-hmm. And as part of it, he gets to make a rend attack. We'll make a rend attack against a fair. That's only a 17.
My AC is 17, so I will shield.
Hell yeah. All right, that is your turn.
Cool. Let me just mark down that I cast that spell.
Hi, Jess.
Hello, Jess.
Oh, Jess. Hi.
Ghost Jess fading in and out.
The floating head. All right. I will. I will cast a 4th level magic missile.
Okay.
That will be 6, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
6d4
I
plus
also found out
6.
if you have the upcast on your spell sheets, it will be like +3. And it'll be like, it will say, if you click on it and do it, it will be like 1d4 plus 1, 3 darts, additional darts, 4th level, 3. On D&D Beyond.
A 19 force damage.
19 points of force damage. Okay. Awesome.
And then, how far away is my dude?
Like
My
15
knight
feet.
of chalices.
I believe like 15 feet.
Okay. Let me think. Let's see. And he'll get an opportunity attack if I move away, right? He used his reaction this turn?
Mm-hmm.
He has. Okay.
Oh, no, sorry, he hasn't, because you didn't counterspell.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay.
And in my head, I had already marked his reaction down for this turn to counter the cat, but
Oh, to counter the counter
yeah,
spell.
so now he does actually have his reaction up.
Okay. I was trying to think how I want to do this. I could take a potion as a bonus action, right? I just have to roll for it.
Yes.
I'll use one of my greater healing potions because I just haven't rolled enough d4s yet. Oh, you know what? I forgot to add the +1 to each of my magic missiles. So I said it was what, 19?
So it's
That was
actually
19 on the
25.
dice plus 6, so it's 25. Sorry.
That's fine. Easily correctable.
Great. I heal for 13. And I think I will just hold my ground there and then my knight will come up behind him and make his 3 attacks.
Cool.
Uh, 22,
Yep.
26,
Oh, yeah.
27.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
36. Nice. 11, 13 plus 9 is 22. Plus 18 is 40.
Okay, holy shit, nice.
40 piercing damage, and I will get 4 temporary hit points.
Okay. Excellent. Awesome. Any movement? Oh wait, your guy went.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
staying there.
Okay, cool.
And I'm keeping the rod of absorption out, I think.
Awesome. All right, I think he's gonna make a rend attack. Use his rend attack on fair. 31.
Yeah, this isn't Pathfinder.
And a dirty 20.
I will shield so the dirty 20 doesn't hit.
Okay. It's 23 points of necrotic damage. And he will Soul Siphon as a bonus action. Farzu. This is a charisma saving throw, please.
Is that a magic?
It is a magical effect, yeah.
Okay, I just gotta figure out how to do something on here.
What are you looking for?
Oh, I'm playing with a something that I don't know exactly how to right click.
Well, you already have the... Oh, you do have advantage. Yeah. You could just roll it twice. Dude, D&D Beyond hates you, man.
It sure does.
So that is 22 points of force damage.
I'm going to Song of Defense.
Okay. What level?
Third level.
So 15 points reduction, so you'll take 7.
Yep.
Okay. As you Song of Defense and you see the necrotic damage kind of come out and hit you, it reduces how much goes back to him. Anyways.
Oh, goody.
That's his turn. Dietrich, you are up.
So I think I'm like 45, 50 feet away from him
Yeah,
or something
you're
like that.
50, yeah, you're 50 feet away from him.
All right, I'll bonus action dash and
Okay.
get in melee.
40, 50. Yeah, 50 feet exactly.
And booming blade.
Cool.
Use my last luck point.
Okay.
That was even lower, so it's just a 20. It's a 21 to hit. I'm actually going to make this a precision attack.
Will that add to the attack roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
It just adds a d8 to the attack roll.
Mm-hmm.
So it adds 4, so that's a 25 to hit.
Yeah, it'll hit.
Okay, so I can't add maneuvering attack on this one.
Yeah.
But I will.
I
put-
think you had a sense of what I was about to do.
Yeah, I will
Yeah.
put an Eldritch Smite into this.
Okay.
And Booming Blade and Sneak Attack and the Weapon Die and another
Wrathful Smite.
D6 Psychic from the Wrathful Smite.
Don't roll the d6 of psychic damage.
Don't roll the Psychic damage.
Nope.
So Wrathful Smite does nothing.
Yep.
First level spell, it's fine.
Boop. Boop.
So it's going to be all this plus 10.
Oh, you also had a +2 from flanking with Fair.
Oh, would that have made the 23 hit?
I
mean-
think Fair doesn't have their melee weapon out, but
You're standing
the
in melee.
The page does. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the 21 would have hit.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't-
It
I
was,
didn't-
it was if he was going to
I
use
didn't-
shield or not, and the 23 would have made it not use shield. He couldn't.
Well, I didn't. I had no concept of what his AC
Yeah,
was,
yeah,
but
yeah.
it
Because
felt.
you guys haven't gotten. I think you've gotten close
close,
like once.
I'm fine. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
So that's 38 on the dice, plus 10 is 48.
48 points of damage.
Yeah, some low rolls.
Okay.
And I will take the rest of my movement kind of back up the alley
Okay.
toward Emrys and Farzu.
Cool. And it's
So
10
it
feet.
was 50,
Or
it was
15.
50 to get up there,
Yeah.
so I have 10 left.
Okay. Cool. 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 Cool.
And I assume same thing where he's immune to prone.
Yes.
Okay.
They're the same stat block. All right, Emrys, what are you doing?
I'm gonna step to the side where I can and sunbeam again. Make another attack out of it.
I don't know if you can get a sunbeam off.
I have enough space that I
Well-
can move up though. Too.
I think I would have seen. I would have. Well, I knew that Emrys had the sunbeam going.
Yeah.
So could I scoot 5 feet to the right?
Yeah.
I think I would have done that so he could get into.
I think you're gonna get
Sunbeam.
this. I think you still get the skeleton or Fair.
I can move up further.
Oh yeah, you have 35, don't you?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, you still gonna get the skeleton. You won't get Fair, but you still get the skeleton.
That's fine. I don't care.
Okay.
I have 45 of move
Oh, you have
speed.
45. Yeah, you never mind. Yeah, you can get there.
Yeah, I can get neither
Why
of
did I
them.
think it was
was like,
35? Why did I think it was 35 for some reason?
you said 35, and I was like, are you joking? I thought I had 45. I can get
I
neither
don't
of
remember
them.
how much move speed you guys have. That's your responsibility. And then I was like, wait a minute. He's fast as fuck, boy.
Oh, by the way, it's a con 22 save. If it's an undead, they have disadvantage.
Oh, so straight roll. Cool, got it.
Let me go ahead and just roll my die.
That's a 31.
Screw that. I hate you.
Oh.
25 points, so it's going to be 12.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just going to keep holding.
Cool.
Just right there. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, legendary action. He's got dread teleport. $29 Farzu to hit. It does, yeah.
Yeah, that does.
21 points of necrotic damage.
21?
Mm-hmm. All right, and then...
Unless I already used my reaction.
Yes, and now you are up. So...
Well, since he's in range, I'm just going to slash at him with my lovely new blade.
Okay. Okay.
I'm going to do the first with booming blade.
Okay.
$18 to hit.
Yeah, I'll just hit.
Nice. Nine piercing and 16 thunder.
So 25.
Second swing.
Yep, regular.
22.
Yep. 22 hits.
8 damage.
8 points of damage. What are you doing?
And then for bonus action, Bigsby's hand's gonna come and hit him from behind.
You're really gonna fist a lich from behind.
Yes, I'm gonna fist
Really,
the
during
lich from behind.
Pride Month. Really, no, I'm kidding.
Yes, of course, during Pride Month.
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
my god.
I was making that joke before anybody else could.
I mean, we've all been staring at its bone.
Yeah, it's true.
And then it's plus 16 to hit with that one, right?
Yeah. You should be able to roll it on your sheet. Oh, no, you can't. Okay, never mind. Yeah, it's your spell attack, so it's 16. $22. Okay. Yeah, it'll take 68 force damage here. Right, Jess.
26.
26, okay. All right. That's your whole turn?
Yes, I think so.
Cool. All right. Fair, you are up.
Let's see. How far away is he from me right now?
About 30 feet.
And if I cast a shatter on him, does the hand care if it's inside the range?
The hand does care.
The hand does care.
But, kind of.
But-
It has Farzu's max HP, so it has like 123 hit points.
Okay. So it has
So go ahead, it'll
120
be fine.
it has
Yeah.
123 of its own.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so I will cast a 7th level shatter, avoiding Farzu. Con 19.
He's gonna counter.
The hand
spell.
catch.
You said he's gonna counterspell?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It failed the roll because it counterspells at 5th level.
Oh, okay. Sucks to suck! So it's a con 19.
Does the hand roll? I don't think it has a
the-
con.
The hand rolls. It has a con.
Yeah.
That is 32.
Okay.
I thought I had all stats. Oh, it just says it has a strength of 26 and
Yeah, the hand doesn't have con.
it just takes full damage.
I think the hand counts as an unattended object
Yes.
Okay.
or something.
Yeah, it counts as a magical
Right.
object.
Okay, so it's 33 thunder damage to the hand and half of that to the lich.
So how much to the lich?
What, 16?
16.
Thunder.
Okay.
Fair.
How do you want to do this?
Oh. I think they just sort of, like, conjure a fistful of magic, just holding it up, and sort of, like, gravity lift up the the loose pebbles and stuff on the cobblestones and such, just sort of like lift up a little bit as this like dark point in space forms just behind the lich, and then Fair just sort of crushes it all together and just sort of pushes this thing into
Nothing.
dust.
Nothing.
Yeah, just sort of crumples it all together and just crumbles into ashes.
There's a little, like Wall-E movie. There's just a little tiny like lich cube.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
That's it. Okay.
That sounds like a spell component. Lich Cube.
It does actually, doesn't it?
Or Luca with Fair's goals. Lich Cube.
Oh, that's adorable and terrifying.
And terrifying.
All right. You guys are out of initiative order.
And I guess Fair would have their warrior sort of dash towards, on its turn, just use the dash action to move up to where the crystal is to look around.
Okay.
And I don't know if it actually can talk. Can it talk?
It
Yeah,
can-
actually, it speaks common.
It does speak. Yeah, okay, cool. I don't think one of them does, but I never remember which one.
Probably the Death
doesn't.
Spirit. I wouldn't be surprised if the Death Spirit didn't talk.
I
but
believe you might.
Warrior
you might be right.
Spirit understands common, speaks common, and understands the languages I speak.
Yeah.
So yeah, just
You guys
get confirmation from it if there's anything else it can see.
I think
Before-
on the
as
way
we're-
up there, Dietrich is going to pick up the Lich Cube.
Okay.
just
start solving it.
Yeah.
Fair, this is fascinating. I don't think I've ever seen anything like it.
Well, I have to say I wasn't totally sure it would work quite the way it did, but I'm pleased that it did.
It's like an undead tesseract. Do you want to keep it? I don't know. Might be a fun memento.
Sure. Make it into a necklace or something.
I mean, I don't know what kind of magic-y stuff you could do with that, but
Either, but I might
I
as
know.
well, if while we have one, I might as well see what I can figure out.
I mean, yeah. Liches, I don't know. You don't come across those every day.
Liches get
Here
stitches.
we've
that-
got 2 in 10 minutes.
It's as you guys are having this conversation and the magic circle fades. Emrys, you'll hear a voice creep into your mind.
I'm going to add Lich Cube to my inventory.
Excellent. I love it. You hear a voice creep into the back of your mind. See what we can accomplish together. Just tell me what you need to know next. I can point you like a weapon in the right direction. Turn the hunters into the hunted. Make the gods who believe they're predators into your prey.
So are these market stalls over here to the right?
They are, in fact, market stalls that have been torn apart. Yes.
Any goods around, like buckets of apples?
Yeah, they don't look great.
Buckets of apples that we would want to put near our mouths.
Nope.
Okay. Just wondering if I can save on ration.
No,
but
honestly,
it's
it looks weird. Like they're like apples, but like if you picked one up, it's like super light. Like all of the energy and like life force and like moisture has just been drained out of it, leaving behind
the
like
necrotic energy.
leaving like a disgusting necrotic infused freeze dried apple behind.
Oh, that's not very appetizing.
I guess did the Lich leave anything else behind other than the cube?
Emrys, I assume you're not replying to the voice in your head.
Oh, sorry.
Not at all.
Okay. I
I'm
just wanted to make
ignoring
sure.
him.
I just wanted to make sure. No, the Lich didn't leave anything else behind. Just
Anything worth anything around?
I mean, like, yeah, if you want to rob houses, probably.
Oh, not houses, just the stalls. Thanks.
No, it's mostly dried, the decayed food.
Emrys, do you think you could get a bird's eye view of the city? Make sure
I
there's
really need to.
none of these left. I don't know. Are we
I
sure it was
guess-
only 2?
I guess I'll wild shape into a giant eagle and do my fly thing again.
Okay. Make a perception check. I believe you have advantage as an eagle.
I do, not like it matters. It's a nat 20.
Okay. For 31?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, not only do you not see another plume of green smoke and another circle being formed, as you fly up now in like the 2-minute conversation you had, you see like the glint off the armor of the soldiers kind of coming into the city and pushing up from the gates as these undead are now actually dying and they can start pushing forward to retake the city.
Can I borrow the wand of sending to Sorry, I mean, contact my
Converse?
mother.
Of course.
How do I want to? I'm just thinking.
How much do you want to sass?
Yeah.
I'll give you a minute. I'll give you a second to think about it.
Yeah, because this is important.
Yeah, I'll be right. I'll
Fair being a petty bitch is
I'll
important.
bio and
How-
let you think about how you want to petty bitch.
How do you want to rude this?
Will you come down and report to us what you see? The soldiers coming out.
All right, are you ready to sassy it up?
Yeah. I think if Emrys is gonna report that he sees the soldiers coming up, Fair will just send a message to their mother like, "See, I knew you could do it if you kept trying. Hopefully things will be easier from here. Quite a mess to clean up, though, here on the surface."
And you'll hear back, kind of like out of breath from like fighting and pushing up to the surface again. You'll get a message back. Yes, and I imagine we have you to thank for finally being able to actually kill them. If so, all of us appreciate it. It was getting tedious. That's where their message will end.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just thinking.
You still have 3 charges left if you want to say.
Yeah, I know. It's not if, it's what I want to say. I think they'll message again and say, "Why, yes, it was me. Thank you for noticing. I trust you can clean up the mess."
They'll kind of reply back, of course, credits where credit is due in this situation, and yes, we should have enough forces to clean up the city before night falls.
And I think that's enough.
Okay.
Just spend those 2 charges.
Cool. Yeah, it's just it's like still like 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning. If
Well,
wow.
well, if I were to hazard a guess, I would think Mirroment might be about to throw us a party.
Is that one we want? I'm not sure I want the attention of all of the high houses on me.
Not even as their hero.
No, absolutely not. Simply makes me a target. Rubbing it in my mother's face is one thing, but I want neither their admiration nor their envy.
Suit yourself, I suppose. Whenever you're ready to go, we can just make a Fairmire goodbye. Just trying to keep it in universe for you.
love it.
I was like, let's look at the map here. Let's see something that feels right. Yeah, there.
Nailed it. Nailed it. Those are definitely like in my head, like the redhead like forest elves to speak an Irish
Wow.
accent. So like fucking nailed it.
Ginger.
10 out of 10.
Yeah. I guess I'd be fine with taking a bit of a breather here and then moving on.
Anything in particular that you wanted to accomplish this afternoon?
Actually,
Why do I have a sneaking suspicion you're about to mention a library?
because you know me too well.
Okay.
Can fair ritual cast divination
Yes.
and ask the fates if
Ooh.
the Book of Vile Darkness is in the city.
And I think while they're doing that, Dietrich will just pop down to the docks and toss 10 gold in the water.
Okay, we'll
Come
get to
back.
that in a second.
Okay. Ooh, he wants that to be a moment.
I do.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
Fair.
Yes.
You get an image in your head as your eyes roll back from the divinations as you ask the fates itself, as you kind of get pulled through this fog. Deep in the Underdark, in probably what was one of the first drow cities that has now fallen into ruin, you see the book bound in all of its glory, or unglory, depending on your interpretation.
Glory. Yeah, continue.
And as it pulls out focus and reveals the scene, you realize it is in the hands of an individual.
And is that someone I recognize?
Yes, it is.
Oh no.
It's exactly who you think it is.
Oh god. Okay.
It's currently in the hands of Cass, aka Sarah.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Oh, did you think it was your mother?
No.
Oh, okay. and he is fighting through something. The visions of the fates are blurry, but currently has his sword out and is fighting through something, book kind of under one arm, two-handed sword, swinging one-handed currently, fighting off something, trying to get out.
Holding the book like me with my Chipotle burrito, getting out to the car when it's raining.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Same vibes. And the fates
Interesting.
pull you back.
And I think Fair's hand is just like hovering, like shaking a little bit over the top card of their deck. And they're just like, that was a bit more direct than I was expecting. I think they
You have a
won't tell it.
really high passive insight, right? Oh no.
No.
Make an insight check then.
That is the one that is not
I
super
thought
high.
all of them were over 20 for you, to be honest.
No. So let's see. That's a insight. 17.
Okay. You get just the inkling of an idea, like the fates wanted you to know somebody else had it.
Interesting.
Almost like rubbing it in.
Or like they were waiting for
challenge.
Or like they were waiting for me to ask.
Inviting challenge, or
Okay.
rubbing your nose in it a little bit.
Okay.
Okay.
Does Fair share any of this information?
Well, Embers
think-
and Farzu are there right now, so they would see their state after they're done casting it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think Farzi would ask if Fair was all right. Are you all right, Fair?
Yes, I'm fine. That just happens when I consult the fates with my questions. Fortunately, it wasn't Umberly this time because Dietrich's not here to hold my hair back. But I'll be all right. And they're kind of not. They're clearly not. But
Insight
trying
deception?
to look.
Yeah, I'm gonna insight check that.
Yeah. That's a 9 deception.
I got a 13.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can sense they're not all right, but also they don't want to talk about it, I would say. I think that's fair. Fair?
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
Farzi is gonna say under his breath, if you want to talk about anything, I'm here.
No. Heart to heart, my secrets. So kind of you.
We both come from the Underdark, so
We come from very different places in the Underdark. But you have been traveling by my side for quite some time. And I do consider you a friend. I will wait until Dietrich returns so I can tell you all at once.
okay then.
While that is going on the other side of the city, or about 10 to 15 minutes away at the docks, you're throwing coins in the water?
Yep.
Okay. Make a perception check. Or actually, hold up. What is your passive now?
23.
Yeah, that's high enough.
Okay.
You see where you throw the coins in as they kind of sink like that single bubble. And then another bubble and more as the water kind of boils where you put the coin in, or has the appearance of boiling. And you'll see the coins rise to the surface.
Not this again.
And the water will kind of come up a little bit and spit them back out onto the dock.
Rude. What's the matter? Is my coin not good enough for you anymore?
The water and the bubbling starts to slow down, and you don't get an answer to your question.
I don't have divination or anything, but I think I'll just kneel down and start praying.
Okay. Water boils again in the same spot where you threw the coins in.
So I've clearly done something to upset you.
You
I not?
see the water in response to that move side to side like it's shaking its head no.
Okay. Then I've pleased you.
They also shake
I've
their head no.
You feel completely indifferent to me as always.
You see the water shake like it's saying no one more time. And it forms in the water boiling a 3 triangled symbol you have not seen in a long time.
Triforce. No. What do
The
I know that
symbol,
symbol?
it is the signet symbol of the Lord of the Nine Hells.
Don't love that. Is this some kind of warning? Watch out for the Lord of the Nine Hells. I've kind of been running from him for about a year.
It will... For the first time, the water will spell out the word us and then disappear. word us.
Are you saying that we all need to be concerned about the Lord of the Nine Hells? Because I quite agree.
And as you say
It's-
that, the bubbling water slowly dissipates.
You're a very unhelpful deity, you know?
I'll throw one more coin at your forehead.
Ow! Just pocket the money and head back, feeling very frustrated.
Okay. All right. I imagine when you get back,
Imagine when I get back, Fair has had time to collect themselves, and I have no reason to believe anything weird is going on.
yes, but I believe they said they were going to relay the information when you got back.
Oh, so I think walking back like to that square where we're all congregating,
Mhm.
teacher will just be like, "Ah, that fucking god of mine." I'm beginning to understand why some of the other pirates call her the sea bitch.
Oh, did she try to drown you again?
No, she only gave me a very cryptic message and then fucked off. She showed me the symbol of the Lord of the Nine Hells and then the word us, and that was it.
Interesting.
I
I
mean,
also.
maybe she just didn't have the divine energy to add the Asmodi. Hmm.
Yes, on a whim, I wondered if that book of evil that we'd been told about by the second most recent liches we've encountered
Indeed.
before today, and
This is the
how
one that your mother was looking for.
I don't recall if she
Or,
was looking for it, but
sorry, I might be above game. I might be misremembering.
Sarah was the one who was searching for it here. I wondered if perhaps it might have something to do with the vast quantities of undead here, along with the avatar we've already defeated. And so I asked, and my inclination is to say no, it was not, but it seemed the fates wanted me to know that Sarah has located the book
That can't be good
somewhere
news.
far below the city. But if his master has fucked off to another plane following our request, I have to wonder what Sarah intends to do with it, other than hold on until Vecna goes back on his promise and returns to this plane, perhaps, or if Sarah has some way to get to him.
Or perhaps Sarah has his own ambitions.
Also possible.
Either way, I don't think anything good can come of it, do you?
Certainly not.
Shall we try to stop him then?
I don't know. It looked like he was fighting his way out of the very deepest ruins of Mirroment's Undercity. Against what I could not see.
The Undercity, you say? And
Yes.
that's where the book was this whole time.
So it would seem he did believe it was somewhere in the Underdark when we first met him.
But he appeared to have left that journey having been unsuccessful.
Right. So
So,
perhaps he's come across new information, or the book has come here in the meanwhile, or he lied to us before.
hmm.
But I suppose the particulars there don't really matter. We just I know now that he has it in his possession. And I'm
Okay.
not sure why, but this irritates me a bit more than I was expecting.
Shall we head down there? I don't I don't know that we have anywhere else to be in particular.
True. Do we? Would
I mean,
you?
I guess the modesty is still docked in Strilling. Probably shouldn't stay there forever, but a couple days won't hurt.
I don't know. Farzu, how would you like to see a deep and interesting and probably terrifying corner of Drow history?
Oh, I think that would be fascinating.
Would be curious to share the historical interest of the experience of someone else of learning. Emrys, would you be all right so far from the sun for so long?
Uh, I can deal with it. I don't think it's a bad idea.
I suppose you could also call your own sunlight.
Ah, if I really needed it. And
Hmm.
then
Well, I suppose we could venture down there if the three of you would indulge my curiosity. Perhaps sleep off the rest of today's battle, not go right away. But I'm
Well,
curious now.
uh, as long as it's okay with Emrys and Farzu, you know I'll follow you wherever you go.
Thank you, Dietrich.
And I think you know I'm willing to indulge a lot more than your curiosity.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Well, either way, what say you we return to my family estate for the remainder of the day? Perhaps we can even. You were right, Dietrich. I was just thinking perhaps we could browse my family's libraries to see what information they might have about those old ruins when the Drow
Perhaps
first came to
they'll
this place.
perhaps they'll even throw us a feast.
Perhaps you may attend in my stead. Just be careful what anyone gives you to drink or eat.
Yeah, I was just gonna say if you don't plan on coming, at least give me some notes about what not to eat.
Uh, Definitely don't even taste the spider blood wine.
Do it.
You have to work up
Do
a
it,
bit of
Knowles.
tolerance to it that takes a couple decades of cultivation of the palate so you don't just die.
Hmm. Well, I won't be drinking any, but perhaps we can take some along with us. Never know when it might be handy to trick somebody into poisoning themselves.
It would just be nice to have a bottle or two on hand for special occasions. Just for me, of course.
How far so you can drink it too, I think. I believe. Oh, no, never mind. Wrong.
I thought it was a poison thing, not an Underdark thing.
Yeah, it is a poison thing. For some reason, I thought deep gnomes were
Like a drow or fucked up about spiders and poison kind of thing.
resistant for some reason. Yeah, you can spend the day at the library
Yeah.
figuring this out. It's at least a couple weeks down in the Underdark.
Couple weeks.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because you gotta remember, one, the Underdark is very huge and confusing.
Very big.
And also confusing, it is a labyrinth.
Mm-hmm.
Down after a certain point.
I think Dietrich's just thinking about what he would do with the spider wine. And you'll just hear him muttering to himself, "Now a clever man would put the poison into his own cup."
God, I was hoping you were going.
I was waiting for the Princess Bride
Because-
joke.
I was
Because he
like,
would know that
I
only
could
a
spend
great
a few years
fool-
working up an immunity to spider blood wine. And I
Yeah.
could use it in a battle of wits with the Sicilian
Of
when
course,
death is on the line.
I am not a great fool, so I can clearly not choose the wine in front of me.
Oh. Inconceivable.
Spider blood wine comes from Mirroment, and everyone knows that Mirroment is entirely filled with criminals.
God. All right, take a point. If you stop.
Thank you.
If you stop.
I will stop. I
Okay.
will stop.
There are ways to teleport there quickly with the
Mhm.
right equipment.
Okay.
Above game plane shift.
Yeah. Well, good thing we're not about to level up or anything.
Right?
Could maybe research some plane shift spells.
Yeah.
I mean, above game, I can just plane shift.
You still need the
Oh,
tuning
you
fork
have a
for the
plane
Under-
shift.
Yeah, druids
Okay.
have it. Above game, he just needs the tuning fork to the Underdark.
Ah,
Yeah.
And an accurate description of the location.
And
okay.
we have the tuning fork to the Nine Hells.
You do.
We still have that.
You do.
Yes.
You have the tuning fork
Lifted
to
it.
Avernus. You do. Yeah.
Side quests. We're clearing out all the side quests first.
Yeah, kind of. But
It's
yeah.
only saying that because, above game, I've prepared planar shift in the past to get us out of shitty situations.
Okay.
Like when we were in the Nine Hells and I wanted to get out.
No, when you guys were in the Underdark with Lolth and you thought you were gonna have to bamf out
Yeah.
of there.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
So he said that he's had it before, so you'd be aware of it. I think we'll leave it there, so you guys can get
Okay.
your long rest in, and then change spells around in plane shift. Maybe find a.
Can we
tuning
just
fork
hit the
and plane shift
level
over
up?
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are level 18. I did say you would get level 18.
Hell yeah.
Can I long rest, cast my contingency, and then level up? And then not have contingency on my prepared list for the day?
Sure, why not?
Thank you.
Sure. Whatever order helps you the most.
Cool,
So
thanks.
it's
I
not
just
like
wanna...
you guys aren't already broken at level 18.
I'm just
Hey,
gonna get
Rai.
myself...
Yeah, what's up?
I don't age anymore.
I know you don't. Wait, how old are you in game?
Oh, I have to go.
Oh, you're 130.
130, but now every 10 years is only one.
So I'm doing some math here. Oops. Yeah, so your lifespan's now like 5,000 years.
And I got plane shift without having to pull a single spell off, so we're good. We're good,
Nice.
boys and girls.
Nice. All right, we're gonna go raid my friend who's playing ranked, I believe, on something or other. If you guys watch us on YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps us out. We're gonna go raid Halios. We'll be back on Monday for more Chroma Dynasty. We'll be back next Wednesday for more Cult Busters. And I will be live Friday doing something or other on the channel. I don't know yet. Homebrew review, video review, maybe. We'll see what's up and we'll see what's cooking. But yeah, until next time, guys. Peace out.